Siema, tutaj masa. Jestem na miejscu.
What have you?
Pierwsze co tu patrzę. Co ma na sprzedaż. Myślę, że mogę się zainteresować. Maczuga. Był tu mi niepotrzebny, samoty, pierścienie. Ten pierścień. Ale nie ile. Świecznik. Zęby na razie zatrzymam.
Someone needs to do something. Sharper the better. It's giving me a headache.
43 razy większy.
She smiled at me. Teeth and everything. John wants this, the Inquisitor wants that. What about...
Hey, hey, come here. I need to talk to you.
And who are you?
Never mind who I am. My boss is interested in you and what you can do. Wants me to make you an offer.
Who is your boss?
A powerful man.
More powerful than the Don?
This isn't a pissing contest. I've told you what you need to know.
Who let you in here?
That doesn't matter. What matters is, I can get to you anywhere you are. My boss can reach you wherever you go.
Let me think.
You think. And you hope my boss doesn't change his mind while you...
What does your boss want from...
Help. That's all. You can find something that a certain person needs and give them information they need to make a decision.
You're one of Captain Romanoff's men.
Smart bastard, aren't you? That's why you're the man for this job.
Who am I supposed to...
A woman. She has a small tavern down on the harbour quay in the town.
Hattie, yeah, I know.
Pretty clued up, aren't you?
What has Patty got to do with this?
Don't worry. She's not gonna get hurt. Just visit her and do what she asks of you.
That's all.
Yeah? Just do what she...
This isn't some strange way of her asking me out, is it?
Stop asking questions and do it. You'll find it easier on yourself. And you'll get paid too. How could you refuse that?
All right.
Good. Why don't you go and do that now? You'll hear from us later. Have fun with Patty.
Have you heard of any
I've heard of many things. Perhaps I've heard of help us, and I'll tell you more.
Word has it you have chosen. Well, I wish you all.
Is there a faster way?
We've uncovered some sort of maidstone at the...
They say it has the power to move people from place to place in an instant. You might find it useful in the work you're doing for the Dom.
How are things going?
I'm worried about the temple over to the east. I sent a group of men to the entrance. Our treasure seekers were able to open it, but something's not right. They should have been back here long ago, and I've heard nothing.
I'll see what's happened.
Good. I put Danilo in charge of things over there. Find him, and tell him I'll feed him to the rotworms if he doesn't get a move on. You should know how to find the Eastern Temple. Good luck.
What does that guy do?
You mean Balchuro? He's one of Captain Romanov's men. The old pirate often sends us people. The Don does business with him. Usually some minor racket, nothing important. At least, not for me.
I see. I've spoken with the Inquisitor. He'll agree to an armistice in return for some crystal discs. He claims you have some and he wants them. That's his price.
Crystal discs. That is all he seeks. What do these crystal discs do? What power have they?
The Inquisition found a gate buried behind the monastery. It leads into the mountain. The Inquisitor thinks whatever caused these temples to appear is inside the volcano. He thinks the discs open the gate.
But what is behind this gate?
If I knew that, I'd be the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor's convinced the answer to the temples, to the storms, is inside there. And discovering that is in all our interests.
If I let the Inquisitor go inside the mountain and he finds more objects of power, more magic, he will control the island. We will stand no chance of ever winning it back. If I stop him entering, I was born to make decisions such as this. I will not stand in his way. I will allow him to enter the mountain unopposed, and you shall...
Do you know where...
I have one object that matches that description.
Just one. The Inquisitor needs several. And if he's...
Well, we have a new excavation in a temple to the east, not far from your monastery. Fincher's overseeing an excavation at the large temple to the east, not far from the monastery. It's a big temple. Maybe one of these discs is there.
What makes you think a disc is in the...
What can you think of anyone else? Searching a large temple has to make more sense than poking around in the woods. Wouldn't you agree?
So you'll give the disc you have to the...
Inquisitor Mendoza? The mighty Inquisitor Mendoza? He marches his men through the streets of my town. He tyrannizes my people and forces them into his... Yet I am supposed to trust him? Trust a man who has betrayed every promise he's made, even to those of his own faith? No. I will not simply give this disc to him. I need something for me and for my people, if he is to get what he wants.
What do you want me to do in there?
The Inquisitor links this gateway with the temples that have risen here. We must take our share. And if the Inquisitor is really only interested in all our...
If we don't trust what he said...
Bring me the rest of the crystal discs the Inquisitor wants. Once we have all the discs, he will have to deal with us on our terms. Now we know what he wants. We have the upper hand. Get me those discs. Then let us see what tune we can make our... Let us talk another time.
Behave yourself.
Take that pretty face somewhere else.
Okej, za dużo się nie dowiedziałem. Poza tym, że w jakiejś świątyni może być dysk. A ty jakąś tarczę też miałeś? Ubranie
So, you're a hunter now.
Was that a compliment?
I don't do compliments. Just fact.
The artifact
Anything else? Beppo, you, everyone thinks they can have a go.
You know,
If I drop dead, it will be your fault. I have other things to do.
Siłę. Trzeba lepiej miecze.
I want. Teach me sword fight.
It's time you thought about using heavier weapons. Bastard swords are a good start, but you'll need to try to compensate for the sword's heavier weight with more. That way you.
Znajduję takie patrz miecze długie już mogę. Powiedz mi jak długie duży jest.
What have you?
Sześć. 50. No tam 4 punkty. Chodzi świątynię. Mogę to jakoś zahaczyć, żeby mi znikło.
You know how long I've worked for the Don? And they make you a hunter after 2 minutes.
Talent.
That's the only language these beasts understand.
Jedna bestia mniej, tak? Nie wiem, o której ty świątyni mówiłeś. Dobra, pójdziemy najpierw do Pati.
Do you know a man named Balchuro?
No. Never heard the name.
Strange. He seems to think he knows you. Says that his boss insists I help you.
Ha! Well, I bet I know who his boss is. He has no shortage of lackeys. Let's hope he regrets putting us together.
All right. I think it's time you were straight with me. What is going on with your father's letter?
If I tell you something, I'm trusting you. And you better not think about crossing me. So when I said my father was on this island, I meant was.
So he isn't on the island anymore?
No, I don't think so. But I do think he left something here. Something every villain in town would kill his own mother to get hold of.
What is it that your father left?
As soon as I find the next clue, I'll tell you.
What are you planning to do?
Well, according to the paper you found, my father had a hidey hole somewhere further inland. According to the clue he left, it's in a grave. I need to find that grave.
I'll come with you.
It's your call. I'll lead the way. When you're ready.
Can you maybe teach me something?
Sure. I've learned a couple of useful talents.
What can you...
Otwieranie zamków.
Let's go.
Make sure you keep up. I don't want to hang around. I'll get the bastard. That's the last we'll see of you. Follow me.
Myślałem, że nie miałeś czekać.
Watch it! So much for that thing. Keep close. Are you ill or just stupid?
Tu jesteś.
Yeah, where do these things come from? Get ready! Yeah. So much for that thing.
Może tak chodzić.
I'll get them! Ha! That's the last we'll see of you. I'll get them!
What are you doing?
I live to another day.
Do szkieletów. No tak.
I'll get them! Well done.
A grave. Rest in peace. Another grave. We all go back to the earth.
Gdzieś tam jesteś.
That wasn't it. Better start again. There.
Od prawej.
Follow me.
Dobra, mogę zapisać.
Finally. This must be it.
I hope so.
There should be something in one of these graves that will give us a clue what my father was up to on this island. Here, take this key. If something happens to me, I want you to keep it safe. If someone else decides to look for the same thing as us, they won't get far with it.
Consider it looked after.
Yeah, right. Try not to lose it, otherwise we're screwed.
A grave. Rest in peace.
Co ja z tym kluczem zrobić?
Another tomb. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. A grave. Rest in peace. Another grave. We all go back to the... Another tomb. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Another tomb. A grave. Rest in peace. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Another grave. A grave. Rest in peace. Another tomb.
Nie, to kurwa.
Another grave. We all go back to the earth.
Że to legenda zapomniała.
Another tomb.
Myślę, że to niekoniecznie. Ten nagrobek. myślę, że zakończymy to tutaj. Trzymajcie się.